All right, lads, welcome back to me podcast, Cheaper Than Therapy. Mick Thomas here. How are you? How are you doing? Thanks for coming back and liking and sharing. I don't know where you're getting this. Get it anywhere. Get this podcast absolutely anywhere you get your podcast from. I am available on all the platforms. Head over to YouTube if you want to have a look. So I appreciate it. Also, check out me other podcast with two funny comedians, two dear friends, Mr. Dennis Rooney and Dan Barry. For now, Dan is getting a little bit too big. You may, to me, Dan's a comedian first and then a wrestler, right? But he was featured again on another episode of AEW, which is All Elite Wrestling. Fucking hurt me knee coming down the steps of this fucking basement. I forgot. Do you ever live somewhere long enough now? Like, I'm here over a year and you think I would know, like, there's an extra step, and I fucking planted my face down. My knee is killing me, but how and ever. So yeah, Dan is skyrocketing, and we don't know how long he will be left. He has left for the Almost Irish podcast. Yeah, before he takes off, you know what I mean? He is getting sensitive though, which is fine. Because of the world we live in now, cancel culture, he doesn't want to be associated with certain things that are said on the show. And it's usually me. I don't say shit that's outrageous or out of control. It's not, Dan doesn't say anything like that. Dan is kind of very left leaning, I should say. He's not left wing. He's very left leaning, and he kind of disagrees with a lot of the stuff that I say, which some people, I guess, would consider kind of a little controversial or not with the norm. So Dan kind of bows out a little bit, so, which is fine. You know, on this week's episode, we were talking, he wouldn't let me talk about, you know, the Victoria's Secret shit that's going on, and I was trying to tell a story what happened, but Dan was not, and rightly so. Look, it's sad that big burly wrestlers are now afraid of cancel culture. I thought those guys would be, you know, the tough guys. You know what I mean? And again, it's nothing against Dan. I love Dan. He's one of my near and dear friends. But I understand the safety nets. I understand it. I understand the precaution. I just think we're all getting too soft now in this world, right? We're getting a little bit too soft and squishy with the feelings, you know, about who gets hurt and who does. You know what I think we need? I think we need a war. We need a new war. I think that's what, you know, just to step up and show what would happen if we had a war with the new generation of people that are coming up now, right? We do need, just to let you know that this toxic masculinity, and again, I'm doing air quotes, so you won't know unless you're on the YouTube. You know, I think this toxic masculinity that assume I'm doing air quotes every time you hear that. You know, let's just see when a real war kicks off. So I think we need a war again. Nothing. I don't want anyone to die, of course. I don't want to go, you know, I don't want, because the way wars are fought now, right, are kind of vicious and missiles and bombs and stuff. I just think we need a war. Like, let's go pick on a country, right? Because let's pick on somebody like, I don't know, Sweden, right? Just go to Sweden. Go, what the fuck? What are those shoes for? What are you doing those clogs? What are they, clogs? The fuck, you can't run in those. Let's just smack him around for a bit. Let's go for a bit of a rock. Let him know what toxic masculinity is all about. Right? Let's get into a fight with somebody and see where we go with these new lads. These new lads and ladies that we're lowering the bar for. Let's just do one of those. Let's just go fucking pick a fight with a country. Who's out there that's annoying? Who's annoying us out there? Just go fucking shake something like New Zealand. Go push New Zealand around. Go, hey, are you Australia or are you not? Stop confusing us. New Zealand, I think, are Australia's Canada, right? Just like fucking people get confused with your accent. The coins are kind of the same. Fuck off. Be one or the other. Right? Canada's so, it's not that different from America. You have the same accent. Different parts, you have the same accent, let's be honest. Same with let's go pick on New Zealand. I love New Zealand people. I got a fucking Maori tattoo, for fuck's sake, which I'm sure I'm probably not allowed to have that now, according to the sissies. But yeah, it's fucking, That's a great way to start the show, isn't it? Just picking on other countries. You know, let's go pick on Ireland. Let's go fucking pick on my people. It'd be fucking hilarious. Just asking me which side I'm on. Like, wow, that's a tricky situation, isn't it? Really? Yeah, just let's go. Let's go to war with somebody. We got too soft, I think. You know what I mean? And I think then people need to realize where you need these fucking burly, toxic men who work out hard and train to be killers. The guys you want in the shit, right? That we're trying to get rid of and stuff. That are considered toxic. Anyway, I don't know why I started the show off that way. Yeah, so that's kind of like that's what's going on with the Almost Irish podcast. It's still a fucking funny show, but I think the last episode especially, you know, Dan was kind of put the brakes on a little bit, which I understand. Dan doesn't say anything wrong anyway. It's all me. I try to tell a story this week that I was in Chinatown in New York City, Manhattan. Disgusting place, by the way. Absolutely fucking disgusting. I was in the city, stuff to do in the area, so I said, you know what, I was surprised how easy it was for me to get parking in Chinatown. I really was, considering how busy it was. I just got lucky. You know, I just got lucky. I rolled in and I just saw a spot there. You know, one of those spots where you go like, that's not a spot. That's a trap. There's no way that is a spot. It's just too good. It's outside the location. Like, do you remember the old Batman television show? If you're over 30, you'll understand this. The old Batman with Adam West and Burt Young or Burt Ward? Burt Ward, I think it was. Burt Young was from Rocky, wasn't it? It was Polly. You want the bird? Go on the alley and eat the bird. Burt Ward was Robin. It was the old Batman and Robin show. And pow, zip, zoom, right? That kind of stuff. And every week the commissioner would call him, and the red phone would ring, and he would pick out, all right, yes, commissioner, I'll be on the way. And then all of a sudden, every time outside City Hall, Batman would always just get a parking spot. No arguments. No, like, he would never drive around with Robin going, is that one over there? No. Are you coming out or are you going in? Are you coming? No, you don't. Oh, well, all right. You know what I mean? He always got a fucking spot outside. That was great. So I got a spot in Chinatown that was just like that, to the point where I was like, all right, this is a trap. That's what this is. There's no way this is a perfect spot. Perfectly wide that I could just back the car in. First try, obviously. I could back the car in and go, all right, this is a spot. It was too good. It was right in the center of where I needed to be. Everything I wanted was right there, except the fucking bathroom. Let me tell you about Chinatown people. I'm not saying Chinese people. I'm not talking about Asian people. So don't go Googling this and use this as let's try get Mick Thomas on Asian hate. The people of Chinatown, New York City, I'm talking to you specifically, not the rest of you. Dirty fuckers. Like, disgusting fuckers. I don't know why you're that way, but here, everywhere I went, people had hawker bags, like big plastic bags that would just spit into. I lost count. Just walking by, just hawking a loogie right into a bag, and they roll it up and it's like I'm saving it for later. Right? Walking around, fucking skinned animals hanging up in the window. That's fine. That's your culture. That's what you want to eat. I don't have to eat it. Pretty sure some of that was dogs. Pretty sure it was. Not 100% sure on that, but if I was to guess, definitely chihuahuas up there next to ducks. Stuff like pigs, roasted pigs, all hanging in the window. But that wasn't the part that kind of grossed me out. The part that grossed me out was everywhere you go in Chinatown, right, there's no bathroom. No bathroom. That's what they say. No bathroom. When you're these ones, right? Dunkin' Donuts. No bathroom. They don't even have, they physically don't have one. It's not like, yeah, we got one, but we're not letting you fucking white people in here. We know what you're like with your long hair and your perfect shits. You're not going in. No bathroom. So you go, fair enough. Dunkin' Donuts doesn't have one. Where do I go next? Starbucks. Surely Starbucks will have a bathroom. Didn't they get in trouble for not letting a homeless man in there once? Surely Starbucks in Chinatown. I'm assuming it's Starbucks. I had the girl with the green girl with holding her legs up here. I couldn't read. I don't read Chinese. I don't mean that as an ignorant type of way. Like, you come to this country, you fucking speak. I like Chinatown because it's its own little world, but I'm telling you, you're disgusting. So I go to Starbucks. I go to the Starbucks and no bathroom. Sorry, no bathroom. I go, but what are you like? Bursting I am now, bursting for a piss. Then I see the savior, right? I've been into many countries around this beautiful blue planet. And what do I see? The Golden Arches. The Golden Arches, which is, no matter what country you're in, you don't have to eat the shit off the side of the road. You don't have to drink the water that gives you diarrhea. You don't have to eat the meat that will kill you. And we have a bathroom. This is McDonald's. The Golden fucking Arches, right? The Golden Arches. I roll into McDonald's. No bathroom. Are you fucking serious? It's McDonald's. No bathroom. I go, this is fucking outrageous. This is absolutely outrageous. And again, I guess it explains what I saw next. Walking along was a wee old Chinese woman with a wee old Chinese man. Holding hands. Lovely to see. Lanterns. Lanterns just draped across from street to street. Building to building. Just you walk down, had the music. Bing, ding, 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 bing, ding, boing, ding, ding, boing. That, Chinese music. Enjoying the culture, me. Right in the heart of it. Dying for a piss, though. Dying for a fucking piss like you wouldn't believe. But I can hold it, right? I can hold it like that. Fuck it. Let me walk around and see the things. People coming up to you. Michael Kors bags. Michael Kors bags. Nah, I'm alright. I'm okay for Michael Kors bags. Thanks very much. Louis Vuitton. Like all the fake shit. Terrapins. How do you go from Louis Vuitton bags to fucking terrapins? Terrapins are like little tortoises that are illegal in America. You get them in Ireland. I don't know if they're still illegal over. I know they're illegal over here in America, but I don't know if they're still if they are illegal in Ireland. Little tiny tortoises, terrapins, and apparently touching them gives you salmonella, so they banned them. Like this, people ban the coolest shit, man, just because someone fucks it up for everybody. Remember Kinder Surprise? Do you remember those? You have them now. You can get them over here in America, and it's like just a half a piece of chocolate and the toys. You used to get a little shell, and you eat the chocolate, play with the toy. The end. Some cunt swallowed it, died, ruined it for the rest of us. It's amazing you shut down a whole factory in a way of thinking just because someone's a fucking idiot and just fucking swallows a piece of plastic and dies from it. And then Kinder eggs, which is Kinder is German. It's German for children. So the children's egg, which actually does sound more creepy, right? Got rid of him. So you could do all that. Michael Kors, Louis Vuitton. You could buy terrapins, little tortoises. Gave you salmonella. So anyway, enjoying myself, walking around in the heat, watching people hocker into bags, like really hocker. And it wasn't like I saw it twice. I just saw it multiple times. So you can't go like, well, Mick, you can't take one person and then say that's so you're being unfair now. No, they were all doing it. They were all just hockering into bags. Simple as that. Multiple people I saw do it. A minimum 25, 30 people. Just fucking... I won't even do the sound because you'll turn it off. Just disgusting, vile lungs coming out. So anyway, I saw this wee couple, man and woman, Chinese, very Chinesey, walking along. And then all of a sudden, the woman she didn't look confused. She didn't look scared. She just rolled up her dress, dropped her knickers, and just took a piss right against the building. That's it. She sat down, and the old guy was just standing there, like not even embarrassed. He was he's used to waiting for her. You know when you see couples and they're at a mall or in a Target or something. Like, I would never go to those things, put myself in those situations. But like I don't want to sound like a hack comedian doing a bit about where you're waiting for the wife while she goes shopping or your girlfriend. No, I don't want to do that bit. But that's what he was just so casual, like she's stopping for another one. Fucking this one in her fucking water. This one in her Gatorade. And he stood there and she pissed and she rolled up her knickers, dropped her dress and just kept walking again. And they were like, yeah. So anyway, I used to know this guy over here. Like, that's how casual it was. Fucking disgusting. Now, I don't know if that's because... I don't know if that was because there is no... they won't let you into the bathrooms. You can't go to McDonald's, you can't go to you can't go to McDonald's, you can't go to Starbucks, and you can't go to Dunkin' Donuts. Right? And that's why they piss in the street? Or do they piss in the street? Or do Dunkin' Donuts, Starbucks, and McDonald's go, look, at these animals, if they're willing to piss on the street, what do you think they're doing in our bathrooms? Do you know what I mean? Like, if they're going to make that mess on a public street of a Saturday, what do you think they're going to do in our establishment? Like, that's the level of animal that they are. That what the shit I saw in Chinatown. Couldn't get over it. I'm not even talking about the fucking dead animals, skinned, hanging from the windows. That's culture. That's fine. I've been in many different countries when they eat shit. Countries and they eat shit that you normally wouldn't eat anywhere else. So some of you are protected in your white bubble, and you go, I would never eat anything. This is all I like. I'm fine. You hear something that you eat that's disgusting. These people, disgusting. Just fucking vile, disgusting people. Again, I'm sure they're lovely to talk to, right? I'm sure to give you the shirt off their back. Their sweaty backs, I'm sure, right? And then the fish out in the sun, a bit too long. I don't know how fresh that fish is, and I don't know how often they rotate it. All out in the sun. Chinatown. So I'm talking about this on the Almost Irish podcast, which I think is going to get edited out of it because I don't think, like I said, the lads didn't want to get Dan in trouble. Again, for my story. And then Rooney thought it would be kind of like, he tried to be deep because, yeah, but some people might just say, like, it's not Chinatown, that's Manhattan, that's New York, that's America, Mick. Do you ever think that that's just America, not Chinatown, being kind of lefty? And I went, well, yeah, if that's the case, then Rooney, don't put a fucking sign up that says welcome to Chinatown with a fucking dragon around it. Welcome to Chinatown in English. And you go, bing, ding, ding, bing, ding, bong, bong, bang. Pissing against the wall. McDonald's, no, we don't let you take a piss, right? And people go like, yeah, well, maybe they don't because it's too busy. 1 block across the street, you can see it. You can see. For those of you listening in Ireland, I'm kind of appealing to you. It's like if you came out of the book centre, right? You came out of the book centre and then you saw O'Neill's, which was a sweet shop, right? So you from the book centre to the sweet shop. This is how close this was. Chinatown to Little Italy. Chinatown to Little Italy was about 15 feet away, 20 maybe 30, let's say 30 feet. Walk over there, fucking different story. Clean as a whistle, nobody's shitting. I mean, don't get me wrong, it was a bit rapey, right? It was a bit rapey over in Little Italy. When you go, like, they're got all the men around the side of the street trying to get you to go into their restaurant to eat. Like, you're like, no means no, mate. Like, just back out. Come on, I got this. You get free sangria. I'm like, no, I'm just gonna keep. Come on, try this. And then you say, then you get to the point where you say no to them, and you have to kind of get aggressive. Like, no, mate, I'm fine. Enough is enough now. And then he goes, oh, fucking, fucking does all this Italian shit that fucking Italians do with the hand, with this fucking thing, whatever the fuck this is. Like, you're trying to fucking pick a fly up with a boxing glove off the ground, just this like fucking yeah. He does one of those. I'm like, you started it. All right, don't give me attitude. You fucking started it, Italy. I was walking in, minding my fucking business. You asked me to go into your establishment. I said no. You asked me again. I said no. I'm grand. You asked me no again. I got a bit pissed off, and then all of a sudden you're attacking me like I'm the arsehole. Do you know what I mean? I fucking said no. It's a very rapey vibe you're giving off. And that was every 5 feet you walk down the street. Every 5 feet in Little Italy. Hey, oh, a lot of this. Like, hey, oh, hey. Stores that sold fucking cliche Soprano t-shirts, Goodfellas t-shirts, Jersey Shore, right? You kind of, like, I've been there. You're not, like, you shouldn't call it Little Italy at all. Like, I know you're thinking, like, oh, Mick's going to give it a funny name now. I don't have a name for it. Just say we're not Italy. Or Sorry Italy. That's what it should be called. We're Sorry Italy. Don't call it Little Italy. We are Sorry Italy. And that's it. That's all you call it. Walking down the street. Hey, oh, hey. Look, I don't, mate, I'm not hungry. Right? It's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I don't want to fucking play the pasta right now. I don't want to play the pasta at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Thanks very much. A bit later, come see me. Maybe then. Maybe hand me a menu as I walk by. Don't fucking try grab me and molest me into your restaurant. Do you know what I mean? But having said that, I would definitely take Little Italy over Chinatown. Definitely. If you have to go, I mean, they're right next to each other, by the way. So you might as well dip in to see one. And I'm like around Mulberry Street, where I was. Dip in and see one. Might as well cross the street and see the other. Like, it's literally across the street. You have people shitting on one side of the street, just shitting and pissing against the wall, and then you go over here, you're going to get molested. That's basically what Manhattan has come into now. And this is before you even get to Midtown with all the criminals. So they're your options when you go to the city now. If you come in over the Brooklyn Bridge and people are like, oh, it's happening, man. It's all New York. It's the energy in New York. I can do without it. I can do without people shitting against the wall, shitting and pissing against the wall, people spitting in bags, not letting me take a piss anywhere. I can do without it. And then fucking having someone try to force feed me. Do you know what I mean? Like they're all playing that cliche Italian grandmother. Like, yeah, you gotta eat something, eh? You gotta look at this, the guys are getting the skinny. Yeah, I don't want to die from fucking you shoving pasta down me fucking throat. Yo, wankers. Chinatown, literally stay away from them. That's my review for the week. I mean, I made it seem like this was a review show. It ain't it. That's not what I'm trying to do. But so yeah, that was my week. Got a motorcycle too. I'm very happy about. I got a motorcycle, so I should be dead soon. We'll talk about that in another episode. I'm going to kind of wrap this up now in a minute. But I'm going to be building a new studio down here, so that would be nice. So I can bring in guests up to 3 people. Maybe we'll do the Almost Irish podcast from this studio. Going to get it all done nice over there. Nice big size, big oval table. Right? Bringing the guests in. Setting it up if you want to do via satellite. It's going to be nice. It's going to be nice, says the Italianas. It's going to be nice. Come and watch my podcast. Watch it on my podcast. I give you free sangria at my podcast. Fuck off. Anyway, thanks for listening. I got a bunch of dates coming up at the comic strip. I'm not promoting anything on the road as of right now. Just taking it handy, working on new material, which has been bombing, by the way. Oof. Yeah, I did some new material at the comic strip the other night, and 20-minute spot. And I just did, like, right in the middle, I did a chunk of about, like, 5 brand new minutes. And, oh, boy, did it eat shit. Some of it got a few chuckles, some of the things I said. But, but I'm out there working on new material. So that's all. That's the fun part of it, That is the fun part of it. But anyway, thanks so much for liking, subscribing, share this, lads. Throw some comments in, will you? Throw some comments on the YouTube. If you like it, say nice. If you don't fucking do the thumbs up thing, do all that stuff, whatever. I do appreciate all the support and the feedback. It's very, very, very nice of you. Maybe review it on iTunes when you get on there. Give it a review. Give it some stars, maybe. All right. Well, listen, thanks so much for listening again. Like I said, I hope you are all doing well. Why can't I get out of this podcast? And I'm just stuck in this fucking loop of just trying to say goodbye to you all. All right. As I used to say in my older episodes, wash your hands, you dirty fuckers, or whatever. Take care, or don't. Do whatever you want to do. Thanks for listening. I love you all. Bye-bye now. Bye.